Dustin Young 86 here again, aka Rated R Slagathor. Been getting a few requests after that last video. You know, see, I got a little bit better lighting. I've been fiddling around with some video specs. This video is in request to what I've been getting about removing decals. People don't really understand that you don't need nail polish remover. You don't need anything other than this. Clear nail polish. It will remove pretty much anything from a wrestling figure, except for Sharpie. Do not use Sharpie on your customs. Please, God, no. But let me demonstrate. Remember Miz earlier? Well, here's his tights. What I'll do is I'll take some of this clear nail polish, but any clear nail polish will work. It don't matter if it's $1, $20, it's in your mom's stuff. Any clear nail polish will work. So let's get this started. Okay. See how WWE logo? We're just gonna let me see if I can do it this way. We're just gonna apply it. Just paint it on. Keep painting until you start seeing it smudge a little on your brush, because that way you know the logo's, coming off. And see now, I don't know if you can see, I painted it on. Got a little bit of shine. So now I'm going to take a sock, old sock. I'm going to apply a little pressure. Oh, that's on there pretty good. Did absolutely nothing to it. Well, just a little bit, but like I said, this one's on here a little tough. It's probably a 3-layer decal where they use 3 different colors on top of each other. So it may take a couple times, but we're going to get it off. Okay, painted it on again. You see that it's smudging a little. Take my sock, apply a little bit of pressure, and wipe. Damn, I'm probably going to need to get a different video. Let's try something else. That will come off if you just take time. This is a John Cena Elite 17 hat. I'm using it for a custom of one of my friends who works at the local billiards. But I'm going to take it off and make this a solid black hat. Okay? So we're going to start with this logo right here. We're going to take some and just going to apply it. Paint it a little bit. You can see. Wiped right off. See? Clean as a whistle. So then we're going to come to the front. So we don't want to see you, John. So we're going to go ahead and get this off. I'm going to start with the you can't see me because that'll probably come off a lot easier than the white. Plus, I'm not sure if I want to take the white off yet. So I may just take that part off. But as you can see, no more logo. A little remnants of it, but I'm going to go ahead and go over it one more time, see if I can get it off. Like I said, sometimes it takes a few light strokes just to get it, just to get it right. But now, see, no logo. So the white's starting to come off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my brush here to spread around the logo that's already on it. So maybe I can cover up these black spots that I just created. If I can't, which I cannot, I will take this again. See this? This is what it looks like. Sock. Rub. And it's starting to come off. I mean, like I said, it could take a few tries. You just gotta get enough on there and get it off. The hat's a lot easier to do than that stupid Miz logo. I've taken logos off hats before, so I know they'll come off. It's just Miz's logo I've never worked on before. Because it's pretty much you buy one Miz, you buy them all. However, Elite 24 was pretty cool. I bought a couple of them, just did a giveaway for one. But when they're $8.99 at the Mattel store, you buy them up because those kick pads are very nice to use. See, it's almost gone. I mean, you pretty much get the gist, but I want to get it all off so you guys can see that there's no malarkey going on. I mean, once you get the basic amount of the logo off, it's all just touch up, which is pretty much where I'm at. I'm pretty much in touch up stages. No. I mean, you may get some things with little crevices, and you can take the screwdriver that you're using to pop torsos to get in those crevices. You just apply a little bit of the stuff, a little bit of the clear nail polish, and then while it's on there, you take your screwdriver. I don't know if I have my screwdriver here. I don't. Let me run and get that real quick. Oh. Okay, I got my handy dandy screwdriver here. See, there's little whites in the crevice here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint over it a little bit. And then I'm going to take the screwdriver and just lightly, you don't have to use any pressure. Just lightly get into the crevices. Scratch up and down a little. So that way it's out. And you're going to take your sock again, rub it off. I mean, this is a process. You can't, expect results in one or two swipes. I mean, there's some things that have low amounts of paint and things just come off real quick, but if the paint's on there thick, you're going to be scrubbing a little bit. I mean, for the most part, you get the gist. John Cena's hat no longer has logos. Just needs a little bit of touch-up work, but that's fine for now. I'm going to work on the Miz again. You see how much has come off. And once again, clear nail polish. Just, you ain't even got to wipe your brush off. Just apply it thick. And then just, small brushes up and down till you start to see the logo coming off a little bit, so that way you know that it's loosening up. Let me try this. Wipe. And it's still not coming off. But it's getting there, which is a good sign. It's just a really thick amount of paint they put on this logo. And I mean, they'll all come off, no matter what's on these figures, except for Sharpie, it'll come off. It just sometimes takes work. See, little by little, it's coming off. Some people use nail polish remover, goof off. Like, in my experience with nail polish remover, all it does is smear it. To clean your figures, this is good too. If you have a paint mark from like another figure or on your weapons or whatever the case is, this is really good for that too, because it doesn't, like, if you have it on the torso, you can just apply a little bit of this and rub it off, and the paint mark is gone. I mean, my custom Scotty 2 Hottie I was messing with him and put him through a table, and some of the silver rings from the R-Truth I used, the belt, it came off, and I ended up using this to get the silver marks off the table. See, it's starting to come off. This is just a process. Like I said, it's just really thick paint on these tights. I guess I probably should have used something else, but they were sitting there, so I thought I'd use these. But anyways, there's a Miz's logo, upside down WWE. It's starting to come off. These stupid thick paint apps. Trying to make the most of this. It's right around the edges that's giving me problems right now, to be honest. And it's another thing, like I said, when you get into the crevices, you might need to take your screwdriver, you see, right here. I'm going to just lightly go back and forth to get into the crevices. No pressure, just back and forth. Doesn't ruin the figure, just get you in there so you can get your so it brings out the paint, so you don't have to try and get into the crevice with your sock or rag or whatever it is you decide to use. It's almost gone. Maybe one or two more apps. Like I said, just thick paint apps. Which, don't get me wrong, Jack's never would have done, but hey, it's worth a shot. And there you go. The Miz logo is gone. I mean, you can get around pretty much anything. The back probably would have been easier to do. I don't know why I didn't do it, but now that I got that logo off, I'm probably going to try and take off this B Miz after I end this video here. And then I will have some nice tights for a custom wrestler. Don't know who yet, but they're going to work. This has been Dustin Young 86. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on pbonomo.proboards.com. Facebook me. Just let me know if you need any more help. Thanks, guys.